Hello, ladies and gents. This is Blue Goblin with part 2 of my latest comic book video blog for the week of the 22nd of July, 2009. If you watched part 1, you saw me review 3 DC books, 2 Marvel books. Now I'm going to do all Marvel in here in part 2. And let's get started with X-Force. This is X-Force number 17. Greg Kyle and Christopher Yost do a joint writing on this book, and it was a good read. However, there were times in this book where I felt a bit lost. You know, it's just taking place immediately after the Messiah War, and apparently we were getting Surge back into the X-Men books, and that's great because I love Surge. Surge was a great character with new X-Men and young X-Men, and for some reason those books aren't printed anymore. What happened to Young X-Men? Did Marvel drop it? I must have been missing some issues. But this was a solid book, but in all honesty, it wasn't the best book of the week. I guess it just came out at a wrong time, but all in all, X-Force is kick-ass action. It's rated R-rated X-Men book. Enough said. It was good. It just didn't measure up to the 2 badass books of the week. Next up, Avengers the Initiative, number 26. I've been praising this book over and over for it's like all the way from issue 1. It just keeps being good. I mean, it's Christos Gage does a great job writing the book. I love this stuff. We're introduced to more initiative teams throughout the 50 states. I think it's for like 3 or 4 states. We are introduced to more to new teams. The great stuff from Tigra. Tigra steals the show, steals the spotlight from this book, and it's just awesome. Tigra is one badass bitch, and that's why I love her. Speaking of some badass bitches, Ms.Marvel, number 42. The War of the Marvels starts here. Not really much plot to this particular issue. This was mainly just like a 20-something page fight scene between Carol Danvers and Carlos Sofen, between the real Ms. Marvel and the dark Ms. Marvel, Moonstone. Awesome fight scene. Awesome. Who doesn't love 2 blondes tearing each other to shreds? Anyway, it's a great book. It's nicely written. Brian Reed surprised me by how well the action was written. The artwork's incredible, and the ending was a bit of a whoa, but it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. It just what happens in this book just makes me want issue 43 that much more. Next up, very, very funny stuff here. Deadpool Suicide Kings number 4 of 5. This is a continuation of Deadpool's this is his second book. His third book's Merc with the Mouth, and then probably in the next couple months we're going to get Deadpool the Crimson Comedian, and then the next year we're going to have Deadpool the Regenerating Degenerate. I believe Marvel's making a mistake by taking Deadpool. His popularity in the comic books is boosted up since the god-awful Deadpool that we got in the Wolverine movie. So Marvel thinks, okay, we'll just slap Deadpool on any book and instant seller. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And for Deadpool's sake, I'm kind of sorry to say that it might not work. Marvel is slowly turning Deadpool into Wolverine by putting him on multiple books that they know. Marvel knows for a fact that not everybody's going to be able to keep up with everything Deadpool does now because they're just overexposing him. But all bitching and griping aside, this was a good book. Great stuff here. Mike Benson and his team of writers and artists just does a great job here. I can't wait to see how this series ends, and hopefully once it ends, then that's it. Just 2 Deadpool books, and that's it. Just leave it alone, Marvel. You don't have to overkill it. Oh yeah. The Amazing Spider-Man number 600. Damn, this book's heavy. Now, before I talk about this book, I want to say one thing. The Incredible Hulk, issue 600, did not buy that book. That book was a piece of shit. Let me explain. Marvel says they're going to reveal who the Red Hulk is. I could care less who the Red Hulk is now, because that Red Hulk shit is dead to me. It got my attention for Hulk number 1, but afterwards, after they kept saying, we might reveal, and they just keep on screwing us, keep on swerving us saying, oh, you have to read the next issue. Up, you have to read the next issue. Up, you're going to have to read the next issue. Enough! Just tell us who the fucking Red Hulk is and be done with it, because it's lame. It's just simply lame. And Jeff Loeb made a bonehead move yet again. He not only swerved us again, but he puts it in a milestone book that's worth $5, and he still does absolutely nothing with it. And I mean, Stan Lee wrote a story in the milestone issue, but then we get a reprint and then a whole issue retrospection like they did in all the other issue 600s that came out recently. It's just crap. It's just simply shit. And for $5, I wouldn't even give 5 pennies for that book. Okay, and for those of you who wonder who the Red Hulk is, I think it's either Jeff Loeb or, according to Ken Jackson at Arkham Comics, the Red Hulk is probably all the Jeff Loeb hating fans, or probably all the fans who hate Jeff Loeb's guts, so they're using Red Hulk as a catalyst for those angry fans to just piss off the entire Marvel Universe and piss off the fans that are actually interested in that shit. But now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Amazing Spider-Man number 600. Now, this was a milestone issue worth having. John Romita Jr., Dan Slott, Stan Lee, great stuff here. Just great stuff. I got 2 little minor gripes. Just 2. The ending of the main story. The main story is the wedding of May Parker and Jada Jonas Sr. The ending of that story, too predictable. Just way too predictable with Mary Jane Watson coming back. Sorry I spoiled it. But why would I? But then again, I don't feel too bad about spoiling because it was just too predictable for me. And I was kind of disappointed by how they decided to make the new Doc Ock. But other than that, this was a kick-ass book. $5 is definitely worth $5. This is one of the very few, and I mean very few, $5 comic books that I can say is actually worth it. It's great stuff. If you're a Spider-Man fan and you're looking to spend some huge coin on a Spider-Man book that you think might be worth it, then make it this one. This was incredible. I loved it. Well, that's all I got for now, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, everybody, I'll see you later.